Imagine if you had the power to predict the market's next move with remarkable accuracy. Imagine knowing the next price pivot point before it happens. No more guesswork, no more unpredictability, just pure high-octane precision. Too good to be true? We thought so too, until we discovered the next pivot projection indicator. This magical tool is your secret weapon to outmaneuver the market, to see the future of price movements before they unfurl. It's like being dealt the winning hand in a high-stakes poker game, every single time. So sit tight, friends, as we delve deep into the inner workings of this extraordinary indicator and prepare to be astonished. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or an advanced trader. With this tool, your trading journey will become so much easier and profitable. But before we jump into it, if you're looking to automate any trading strategy into a bot that will be earning you passive income on a daily basis, Pionex is the solution for you. Pionex is an innovative cryptocurrency exchange offering not only 16 distinctive built-in trading bots at absolutely no additional charge, but also introducing the first-of-its-kind AI bot, Pionex GPT. This revolutionary AI bot creates automated trading strategies in PineScript, transforming your trading experience by generating personalized, high-performance trading strategies. With Pionex GPT, you can automate your trading strategy to its full potential, outperforming manual approaches and ensuring you are always one step ahead of the competition. Almost any trading strategy you find on our channel can be automated, including the one we are about to teach you. On Pionex GPT Marketplace, you can find dozens of free trading bots that generate high profits short and long term. You can make passive income just by copying these signals. How awesome is this? Join the Pionex family today and take advantage of a variety of exciting bonuses. Deposit 500 USDT or more to earn up to a 50 USDT reward. Start earning from the get-go and make your crypto trading journey even more profitable. Simply click the link in the description, sign up for Pionex, and thank me later. To add this magical indicator to the chart, navigate to Indicators and type Next Pivot Projection. Select this tool by Trendoscope. The Next Pivot Projection indicator is a tool designed for predicting where the next pivot point or price reversal might occur in a trading chart. The tool begins by identifying pivot points, which are significant highs and lows in the price. These points are where the price changes direction, or pivots. After identifying these pivot points, the tool then calculates and projects where the next pivot point may occur. It uses historical price data and patterns, such as the distance between past pivot points and the rate of price change, to make this prediction. The predicted pivot points are displayed on the chart as lines. This represents price levels where the market could potentially change direction. Every pivot point has its probability percentage. The higher the percentage, the more likely the probability of it being reached. The red and green areas are the averages of higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, and lower lows. These zones can be used for detecting trend reversals. The next pivot projection indicator can be used in many ways. It can be an excellent reference for take profit or stop loss, or it can serve as an additional entry confirmation. For example, let's add two more tools to the chart: the Recursive Zigzag and RSI Exponential Smoothing. Adjust their settings accordingly. Just like the traditional zigzag indicator, the recursive zigzag starts by identifying significant price peaks and valleys, known as swing highs and swing lows. These are points in the price chart where the direction of price movement changes. Once these points are identified, the recursive zigzag indicator draws lines connecting these points. This creates a zigzag pattern across the price chart, hence the name. These zigzag lines help traders visualize the overall trend and the significant price reversals. This can be particularly helpful in noisy markets where price movements can be erratic and hard to interpret. What sets the recursive zigzag indicator apart from the traditional zigzag indicator is its recursive feature. This means it can adapt and redraw the zigzag pattern based on new price data. When a new price peak or valley occurs that's more significant than the previous one, the indicator recalculates and adjusts the zigzag lines. This makes the recursive zigzag indicator more responsive and accurate in capturing major price trends and reversals. The recursive zigzag indicator can also be used to predict future price movements. By studying the patterns and the frequency of the zigzags, You may anticipate potential price reversals or continuations of the trend. The RSI exponential smoothing, which is a third piece of our strategy, will be used to identify price extremes. The indicator consists of 3 bands: the optimal MA, overbought and oversold lines. It is usually the case that price leaves the channel when it overextends. This is a signal of a potential reversal or correction. So how can these 3 indicators be used to identify high-probability trades? Let us demonstrate how we would go long with this strategy. As we already know, in order to find the most optimal price to buy, the security must first become oversold. Oversold condition is confirmed when the price drops below the lower RSI band. Once we have that, it's time to inspect the recursive zigzag for a potential price reversal. A bullish reversal is signaled by a red label printed below the candlestick. You should, however, wait until the next candlestick opens before considering such a signal. It's because the indicator adjusts itself depending on price action. When the signal has been confirmed, it's time to check the next pivot projection. If the probability of a trend reversal is higher than 50%, we can confidently open a long position. Set the stop loss below the cloud. Move the stop loss to break even once the price reaches the second pivot projection. Exit the trade when the last target is hit. You can buy the security at a very low price through these trade entries. However, you should keep in mind that such entries are quite aggressive. If you're on the conservative side, consider opening a long trade after a price breakout above the optimal moving average. The entry price won't be as good, but you'll have extra confirmation of a trend change. In order to sell with this strategy, wait for the price to rise above the upper RSI smoothing band. Now it's time to analyze the recursive zigzag for a potential reversal. Remember, you should wait for the next candlestick to open before considering such a signal. When the signal has been confirmed, see if the next projection has a high probability. If it does, open a short position and set the stop loss either above the swing high or above the cloud. Target the projected pivot. If you want to add safety to the strategy, enter the trade when the price closes below the moving average. Here's an example of a conservative entry. First, we check if all the requirements are met. Next, we wait for the price to close below the moving average. Once we have that, we open a short position and set our targets. Remember to backtest and forward test this strategy before trading live. As we mentioned at the beginning of this video, you can automate it with Pionex GPT. Traders, we hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new. We recently created a highly accurate, fully automated trading bot for Pionex. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. It's this one right here.